Seems weird having my dad's hand again, doesn't it?
You don't mind, do you?
No, why should I? I'm made up, he's here. Haven't seen he's getting on this well for ages.
He's still my husband, he always will be. You know I don't believe in divorce.
So do you think you might end up back together? Properly, like in the future?
That's not even on the agenda. There's no saying he and Bev won't get back together again.
Well, she'd be doing us all a favour if we never seen her again.
Well, 12 months ago I would have agreed with you, but now it's not as simple as that. There's Josh to consider. He's part of the family, one way or the other. Are you sure you don't want breakfast?
No, I've got to get off.
All right, son, where you off?
I've got an interview at the Beeb.
At the BBC, oh. You're not going dressed like that, though, are you?
Like what?
Well, shouldn't you at least put a tie on?
Oh, you don't need all that kind of stuff, the type of job I want.
Michael, you've got to make a good impression, haven't you, son?
Perhaps your daddy's right. I mean, you want to look your best, don't you?
I'll be all right as I am.
So what's this job for, anyway?
Well, it's for a runner. You know, just do a few weeks there, might lead on to something else.
A runner? What's a runner when it's at home?
You know, just doing odd jobs, making tea, running around for the actors, directors, stuff like that.
Making tea for people? You've got a degree, they should be making tea for you.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to get into the business. I've got to start somewhere, work my way up. Anyway, I'll have to shoot off. I've got to be in Manchester in an hour. See you later.
Oh, yeah, and good luck.
Yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you.
Do you fancy a cuppa?
Yeah. Hey, should have got our mate to make it. Get in some practice for this interview.
What time is it?
8.
Are you going already?
Yeah, I've got a meeting at past. It's all right, I'll grab some breakfast at work.
What time will you be back?
It's going to be late again, I'm afraid. Such a lot to get through.
Oh. It's typical, isn't it? Now it's time to get up. She's gone quiet.
There's nothing wrong with her lungs, that's for sure.
You sure Barry won't let you take a day off?
It's just impossible at the moment.
Yeah, but it's all right for him to go swanning off to Florida for weeks at a time. Surely you deserve a break too.
I'll have a word with him. I'll see you later.
Right.
Have you seen the yellow file I left on the coffee table?
In the bedroom, out the way of the kids. I'm going to have to cancel my deliveries for the rest of the day. I can't keep closing the shop every 5 minutes.
Well, you just have to advertise for some new staff.
No. I've been having second thoughts about sacking Sarah last week. I think I might have been a bit hard.
No, you won't. I mean, if it wasn't for her, then that house would have been ours. You got to start being more assertive, Mick. You can't let people take you for granted all the time.
Hiya.
Hi, love. Where's little Becca?
I've left her with May from next door. I've just got to grovel to Mick Johnson again, try and get my job back.
Yeah, that Carl told me about you getting sacked. Sorry about that, love.
Yeah, so am I. I'm really dependent on that money.
I'm surprised at Mick. Usually seems so easy going. Did you try and explain what happened?
Yeah, he just wasn't having any of it. Mind you, I can't really blame him. He lost the chance of a house because of it and everything.
Well, do you want me to come in with you? Have a word with him?
No, it's all right.
Come on. It's worth a go, isn't it? Let me try out some of my shop steward skills on him. What harm can it do, eh?
All right, then.
All right.
All right, Mick.
All right, Mick. Look, I know you were messed about on Friday, but I can vouch for Sarah. She really did go out of her way to find a babysitter. And you know she's a good worker. Couldn't you just give her one more chance?
I'm sorry, mate. I can't afford to take any more chances. Besides, I really need somebody who can work full-time and preferably somebody who can drive, you know.
So you were looking for an excuse to get rid of me anyway?
No, of course not. It's just that I need somebody who can offer a bit more commitment, that's all.
Fair enough.
Come on, let's go.
See ya.
See you, mate.
Sorry about that, love.
I knew it'd be a waste of time.
I'll have to get off. Can I drop you off somewhere?
No, it's all right. I haven't got to sign on till 10:30. I'll walk. It'll kill some time. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do without the extra money. I can't survive on just my jar and my family allowance alone.
Something will turn up. There's always plenty of part-time jobs going.
What's the point? I mean, what he said in there, it's true. I am unreliable, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault I'm a single mum, and it's not my fault I can't get Beckett into a nursery, is it?
So what are you going to do?
There's nothing I can do, is there? And Carl will have to cough up his fair share from now on. I mean, I know he hasn't got a job either, but that's not mine and Becca's problem, is it?
He's still giving you money, isn't he?
Yeah? But £10 a week goes nowhere. Looks like I'll have to make things a bit more official. I don't want to go through solicitors and everything, but I will if he starts being funny about it.
Look, why don't you just come round to ours one night and we'll talk about it then, eh? I'll have to dash. There's all kinds of murder going on at work and I've got to get in handy and sort it out.
Yeah, see you soon.
See you, love.
Settling in okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
And Penny?
Yeah, she's fine as well.
Oh, well, now that we're neighbours, don't hesitate to ask if there's anything you need.
Yeah, and you, vice versa. If you need a cup of sugar or anything.
Oh, well, it's funny you should say that. You see, the thing is, David and I belong to an over 55 social club, and we have been using the church hall. But there's been some kind of dispute, and we're short of a venue. And I was wondering, seeing that we're practically family, if there'd be any possibility of us using...
You want to use the club?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Well, I'm sorry, love. I'd like to help, but it's nothing to do with me, you see. You'd have to see the owner, Oscar Dean. I'll see you.
How about a contribution to our strike fund, love? I'm sure you can afford it. Stuck up cow. What about you, Ed?
Yeah, come on, Ed.
Are you going to join us?
You know what I stand on all this, Joey? I'll be happy to join you, but only when we've got the union back in and the strike's official.
But why don't you sort something out? That's supposed to be your job, isn't it? We've got people's wages being docked for being a minute late back from dinner and everything.
I know that, but the union won't even speak to us while you're out here. This strike's illegal and the picket line's illegal. You're doing nobody any favours.
Whose side are they on?
I'd like to think they were on ours, but things aren't that simple anymore. The choice is yours. You'll either come back in and we negotiate with the union behind us, or you waste your time standing out here all day.
Go after your mate. And you can tell her from us, we're not moving.
You look knackered.
I know I didn't get much sleep last night. Baby wouldn't stop crying.
Well, why don't you go home for a few hours? Get your head down. I mean, you worked all weekend, haven't you? Take a few days off. I mean, if anything crops up, I'll give you a call.
No, I'm fine, honestly, I'm fine. Listen, we've had an excellent response to that advert for hiring staff. Now, I've made a short list of 5 for the maitre d', and they're coming in tomorrow. But a big problem's going to be finding a chef. Looks like we'll have to poach one.
Was that a little restaurant gag there?
Yes, it was a pun not intended.
So now we've got all that sorted out, you can go and put your feet up at home until tomorrow.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. I mean, I don't want us falling behind schedule.
Come in.
All right, Baz. Max,
What are you doing here?
I escaped.
What?
Joke. No, I got an early release, you know, good behaviour and all that.
How are you?
Yeah, sound.
What can we do for you?
Well, you did say, Baz, you know, before I got sent down and that, like, I could have my old job back when I got out.
That was only so you'd look good in court, Jim.
So, no chance then?
You are joking, aren't you?
Talking to him, not you. He's my boss. Listen, Barry, things are different now. I've left all that other crap behind me. I just want to make a fresh start and that, like...
How many times have you heard that before, Jim?
Yeah, well, I'm too old for any more messing around. I just want a quiet, normal life.
All right, then.
What, I can have my old job back?
No. I don't want you anywhere near the bar or the door. You'll be the general dog's body. If you want your job back, you'll have to work your way up. You'll have to prove to me that I can trust you.
Fair enough. When do I start?
Tonight, 8 o'clock.
Brilliant. Cheers, boss. Hey, and listen, I won't let you down this time, I swear.
You better hadn't, Jimmy.
How could you even consider employing him again after everything he's done?
You've never been in, Nick. You don't know what it's like. And besides, nobody else would give him a chance.
Well, so long as you promise me that you never allow him anywhere near our restaurant, the last thing we need is a drug-crazed cat burglar as our maitre d'.
Can we talk?
I'm glad you had the sense not to stay out there with the others.
Don't think it was easy for me to walk in here today. I mightn't agree with illegal strikes, but that doesn't mean I disagree with what those workers out there are standing for. They have every right to be angry.
You better come in. Sit down.
I'd rather stand.
Management's position is perfectly clear. The strike is unofficial. Therefore, if those people breaking the rules don't return to work by 5 p.m. this evening, they'll immediately be issued with their P45s. That's all there is to it.
So why aren't you in work today, then?
Oh, I got halfway there and decided I couldn't face it, so I phoned them from a call box and said I had a meeting. When's your break? I wondered if you fancied popping over for some lunch.
Oh, that'll make a nice change.
Jean, why don't you go now? We're hardly rushed off our feet.
Oh, all right, thanks. Oh, do you mind if we call into your Barry's club on the way over?
He's not my Barry.
Now, there's no need to go all shy. If I could find myself a toy boy, I'd be telling everyone. Wouldn't you, Jean?
Absolutely.
Why do you want to call in at the club?
Well, I was hoping it would be the new venue for the over-55s, but Barry says I have to speak to the owner, Oscar Dean.
Oh, did he now? Well, I wouldn't worry about Oscar Dean. I'll sort it out with Barry.
Yeah, but Barry said...
Just leave it to me.
Yeah.
Come on, Eddie. Let's have it, mate. You got for us now.
Had a change of heart, have you? Come to give us your support.
I've had a meeting with management.
And?
They've made their position perfectly clear. This strike is illegal. So if you're not back inside by 5 tonight, you'll all be sacked.
They must be losing their bottle if they're using those kind of scare tactics.
They've been looking for excuses to reduce the workforce further for months. If you stay out here, then the lorries are playing right into their hands.
You should be sorting that out,
If
Eddie,
you
mate.
don't get back inside, then you could all be out of work this time tomorrow.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
All right, Mick. 2 almond pineapples when you're ready, please, with extra pineapple on one.
Be with you in a minute, Ron.
Mike? How'd you get on?
I didn't get it.
What, you mean they told you there and then?
Yeah, they said I didn't have enough experience. How am I supposed to get that? They don't give me any.
Never mind. Something better will turn up. Just you wait and see.
Yeah.
Look, I know you're going to say that I'm just being old-fashioned, but I still reckon that you should have worn a tie. Might have made all the difference, Michael.
Yeah, if you say so.
Well, do you want a pizza for your dinner? It's your dad's treat.
Hey, hang on, I'm not made of money.
No, I'm going to go down to Bet's. Thanks anyway. See you later.
See ya.
Ta, son. You know, I can't understand why he's having so much trouble finding a job. I would have thought he'd have walked straight into some cushy number with all his qualifications.
Times are hard for everyone, even for people with degrees. At least he's got a head start on most.
I know, a graduate, eh? Ah, Mike, of all people, who'd have thought?
We've been lucky with our Mike and Jackie, haven't we? I know they gave us a few sleepless nights when they were younger, but at the end of the day, they both got their feet firmly on the ground.
And I'm glad to see he's getting on so well with that Beth Jordash. She's a lovely girl, you know.
I know, I can see that lasting and all. They make a lovely couple.
Look, why don't you go and put the kettle on? I'll hang in here for the pizzas.
OK, see you in a minute.
Yeah.
Come on, Sean.
You won't really
I've got kids to look after.
They're only trying to scare us, can you see that?
Oh, don't believe you, lad. Oh, so good to late. We're losing them. Oh, come on. No, we're losing them, mate.
Is Max there?
Oh, isn't he at the restaurant or around in the office?
Or maybe he is. I just thought he'd have finished by now.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you? I can hardly remember the last time he came home before midnight. And to be totally honest with you, Barry, I think it's really unfair. I mean, it's all right for you to go off to America, but you won't even let Max have one day off. I'm left here trying to cope with Thomas and Alice on my own all day. I mean, it's not easy.
Hang on a minute, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't try and deny it. Max has been working himself into the ground the last few weeks.
Look, I think there must have been a bit of confusion here. I've been trying to get Max to take a few days off, but he won't listen to me.
Oh, I should have known.
What?
He's avoiding coming home. I can't bear being here. I'll have to go.
Hiya. I've managed to persuade Oxcardine to let you have the club, but for a 1-week trial only, starting tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, that's wonderful. Tell Penny I said thanks.
Oh, why, you two have been scheming, have you? But listen, I'll expect you to clean up after yourselves.
You won't even know we've been there, I promise.
All right, call round to the club tomorrow morning, we'll sort things out. OK, love? Ta-da.
Hi, love. Oh, I've just had some exciting news. Barry Grant says I can run my own over-55s club at La Luz.
Oh, great. When do you start?
Tomorrow afternoon. I don't know how I can organise anything at such short notice. I mean, what we really need is to kick it off in style. Question is, how?
All you need's a little entertainment, isn't it?
Yeah, but who?
Well, you could always ask Ron Dixon. We thought he was dead funny when we saw him at the Legion.
Oh, now there's a thought.
Yeah, just tin on the old feminine charm. How can he refuse? See, your sister-in-law's back from her holidays.
Yes.
Yeah, we couldn't help notice seeing her moving her stuff in over the road the other day. She's done all right for herself, hasn't she? She'll want for nothing while she's with him. Must be loaded owning that club and that.
Oh, Ron! Just the man I want to see. What have you got arranged for tomorrow afternoon?
Joey, can I have a word?
I'm not sure I should talk to a scab. Especially a scab who's in the management's back pocket.
It'll only take 5 minutes. Because that's all you've got. It's 5 to 5. 5 minutes and you're all on the dole. So, you'll either get back inside now, or you can all walk away from here for good. The choice is yours. You'll have no comeback.
That's it, Wilson. I've had enough, mate. Done our best, haven't we? I've had enough.
Can't lose me, John.
All right, lads. Come on.
Looks like you're on your own. Trust me, come back inside.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm a mate. I've been for years. Because I saved your job last time, didn't I?
Yeah, but only at the cost of some other poor bugger. You let them get away with it too easily last time. That's why they think they can get away with it now.
If you're not back in by 5, this lot will have got what they wanted. Just think of Cat and the kids, eh? What are they going to say when you go home tonight and tell them you've been sacked? If you come back inside, I promise I'll do everything I can to get the union behind us.
And if the union does give us its backing, will you be with us?
Don't ask such a bloody stupid question. Of course I will.
I bet she's loving this. Seeing me standing out here on my own.
She's got nothing to lose if you stay out here. Don't give them the satisfaction of sacking you. Now come on. You've only got a minute left. You know it makes sense to come back inside with me.
Doesn't look like you've got much choice, does it?
Max, why don't you go home?
No. There's just one or two things I've got to finish off first.
Yeah, well, it's nothing I can't do.
No, it's no problem, honestly.
Yeah, it is a problem when you're avoiding going home.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I do feel guilty about that, but listen, we're at such a crucial stage here.
Now look, no more excuses. Just go. And if you come back again, you'll be sacked. Now go.
Sorry I'm late, love, but I needed a pint after today. I managed to convince Joey and the others to go back inside, but it took some doing, I can tell you. He's got to learn to be a bit more patient. You need proper organisation if you want to do things properly, not hot heads kicking off in all directions.
Oh, some of those people in that factory should be grateful they're not in our Carl and Sarah's shoes. They'd have something to complain about then.
I saw Sarah this morning. I went in with her to see Mick Johnson, tried to persuade him to give her a job back, but he wasn't having any of it.
Did Sarah say what she was going to do?
She seems really down. She's finding things pretty hard at the moment.
It's Rebecca I feel sorry for. I mean, I know it's not Sarah's fault she's skinned, but Rebecca's the one who'll end up suffering.
We just have to help out when we can, eh?
It would help Sarah if we offered to have Becca for a while.
Might give her a chance to get herself back on her feet. She could even find herself a full-time job.
How are we going to cope with the toddler? We're both working full-time.
Well, maybe I could cut down my hours. I'm sure we'd be able to manage.
Nah, what's the point in that? Besides, what makes you so sure Sarah would be into it?
I know. She could see Beck at any time she wanted. Weekends and that. The only main difference would be she'd be living here with us.
I think you should slow down. You can't go interfering in other people's lives like that.
I'm not interfering. I'm just trying to help out, like you said. Surely it's worth giving it a go.
You all right?
Yes, I'm just listening to this before I go in.
Right. I'll leave you in peace then.
Yeah. Bye.
Hiya. It's only me.
Mike, put the kettle on. I'll be down in a minute.
Look, love, I think I'll get an early night. I've got to entertain Gene Crosby's group of Wrinklies tomorrow. God knows how I got roped into that one.
See you tomorrow, then.
Oh, I'll be going to see a flat first thing in the morning, so, well, with any luck, I should be out of your way before too long. But thanks, Dee, for everything.
There's no need for you to rush and find somewhere else, you know. It's still your home, after all.
I don't know how you can be so good to me. Not after everything I've put you all through.
I can't deny you've hurt me, but there's no point holding grudges forever. If there's one thing the church has taught me, it's to forgive. You're still my husband. There'll always be a place for you in this family. Don't want to begrudge our Mike and our Jackie of their dad. You can stay here for as long as you want.
Well, if you're absolutely sure, maybe I will give this flat a miss for the time being. Just take one step at a time, eh?
That's fine by me.
On ITV shortly, Medics. Here on 4 in the last of the series, Out asks what it really means to be gay in Britain today.